Just finished compilation 071, our live set out here in Amherst, Maine. Absolutely beautiful and peaceful. So great having the forest all to yourself. No humans in sight, man. It's something to behold right here by this peaceful brook. And luckily the rain has subsided for the most part. So it's about, what, 2:30 here on Sunday. So we're gonna head to Tunk Mountain, do some hiking there, about 36 miles away, so it should take us about 50 minutes to get there. Let's pick up the stand there along with our charger and head on out. Still got plenty of daylight left, so make the most of the rest of the day. And in 3 minutes, we're right back to the car. Rain is a lot more noticeable here out in the open, away from the canopy of trees. Luckily we had a second pair of hiking shoes, these Eddie Bauers, and Merles are probably still soaked. So, yep, been almost a week now in this vehicle, no hotel or anything, so it's been okay. It does feel cramped at times, but what can you do? You got to make the most of what you have. So we'll go ahead and head onwards to the mountain. It's about 4:20 here, and the trail to the mountain should be further up ahead. But there's this beautiful pond here called Fox Pond, so I decided to pull over. And unfortunately, it is raining pretty good, so more than likely gonna get soaked. It's a pretty busy state highway here. Quite a bit of traffic. But let's just step out for a moment. Kind of take a look here at the lake. Or pond, whatever. I'm not sure if... Oh, cool. This might be a trail here. Little boat launch. A little bit chillier here as we're heading towards the east. It's 57. Still feels great. Wow, would you look at that? Fox Pond. Someone has their RV parked across. So yeah, I'll probably have to get layered up for the hike. Instead of just a shirt and a rain jacket, might have to put on 2 layers underneath the rain jacket. At least got the car cleaned up. She's looking pretty rough. Let's see here. People leaving their rubbish. So yeah, this is definitely a trail. That's pretty cool. Trail around the pond here. Not gonna trek too far because we still have the car running and we want to make it up the mountain for some views. No entry beyond this point. Commercial shooting area. No trespassing. So I imagine like further up there, but probably hiking along the pond is perfectly fine. Heard a dog or animal back there. It's weird. Well, time to find that trail. Hopefully the parking is decent for the mountain. Well, we made it here to Tunk Mountain Trailhead, and it would appear there are quite a few other people here despite the rain. I guess it didn't keep them at bay. And we got the map for the trail up ahead, so let's go take a look at that. Cool. We are here. There is a river lake there. And I guess if we follow this trail, it will take us by the salmon pond, mud pond, and then all the way up to the Tunk Mountain Ridge. It's pretty cool. And if we're not feeling it, we can just take the loop here. So, see if we can do the whole trail. Kind of like this map here compared to this one. A lot going on here. Yep, and of course, ticks. They really suck. So far I've only had one, and luckily I captured it right away. It didn't even get a chance to really burrow in. And apparently you're only at risk within or after the first 24 hours of the tick bite for Lyme disease. So yep, try to keep them away. Put my long socks on, put on the wet merles, and we'll get on that trail. We've made it on the Tunk Mountain Trail. Got a little bit of grub in our belly, protein yogurt, some mixed nuts, and pecans, along with some Pringles. It's nearly 5 o'clock. See how long it'll take us to get to the peak. We've reached the crossroads here. So far it's been a easy trek. Everything is well marked, and the rain has slowed down as well. So I'm going to continue onward straight to the summit, and if it's not too long, maybe on the way back we'll do the loop as well to the hidden ponds. Unfortunately, we've come across a dead end. I was hoping to somehow circle around here, but it's a pretty rugged terrain. Probably not even on the trail. It's not very well marked. Got a pretty cool view of the pond. But it wasn't particularly easy getting here. So yeah, we're gonna have to trek back through the brush and just turn around and try to find another way. These big formations here, I don't see any way of getting up there. It's kind of dangerous, but maybe we can find a way. I don't know. Do know these mosquitoes are even worse here. Jeez. So it wasn't very well marked. We kind of forged our own path ahead, but apparently this is part of the trail. Seeing some trail markers up ahead on the trees, so that means we're going the right way, I believe, to the summit after all. So that's good. And I know as long as we see the pond, we know our way back. So even if you get off the trail, kind of find your bearings with a landmark, and we know there's a loop around, so we're in good shape. Very mossy area, ferny area. Quite peaceful. Yep, there goes the trail marker. This way or that way? That way. These roots remind me of something from Lord of the Rings or Skyrim. Very enchanting. You can kind of see a better view further down. It looks like we're going deeper into the forest, but maybe it'll loop around to a scenic view, I'm sure of it. Should have put my other phone on silent. Don't know who's texting me. A million messages. These Phones can be a good thing and a bad thing. They can definitely take you away from the present moment. Even now as I'm filming, I try to look at what's in front of me, not through the screen. I think we just about made it to the summit. It's 18:05, so still have about 2 hours of daylight. Isn't too bad getting up here overall. Probably chill up here a little bit. Pretty misty, but I'm a lot drier than the other day. Little rock monument, and looks like it continues on this way. But imagine this is probably the peak view. Stop for a little water break and check out what's that way. This is the peak. Just remarkable. clouds cleared up a bit. You can almost see the ocean off in the distance. Could stay here all day, but it's 7:15, night is approaching, and it is sadly time to begin trekking on back. Hopefully it'll take us about an hour to get back to the car, and we'll find the proper way to connect to the trail instead of breaking off the trail as well. So it should be a nice relaxing hike back down. Back through the enchanted forest area. And we're close to the area that kind of tripped us up, but again, I'm hoping we can actually find the correct way this time. Bit of a drop. Beautiful view of the pond. We've reached the area that tripped us up. Again, this isn't an official entry point, but I think it's going to be a lot easier than the way we came. We came from all the way down there off a steep cliff. This is pretty steep as well. We need to be careful. But the pond is right down there, and hopefully we can get right back on the trail and have an easy way back to the car. Again, look at the boulders. They have a steep drop. So we need to be careful descending here. A pretty crazy steep descent with a bunch of debris and rocks and steepness, but we managed to make it down safe. And we're right here on the trail, so should be smooth sailing from here. Really cool rock right here. And we're right by the pond. Been hearing that noise a lot. I don't know what kind of animal it is. It is 20:01, and I think we're really close to the parking lot. You can begin to hear the sounds from the highway. And there was a crow chirping a few times before hitting record. Let's see if he'll chirp again. or more like craw, whatever. Well, we've pretty much made it back. The parking lot is just up ahead. It's been a really fun hike. Still got quite a bit of light out, which is awesome. And still got a 50-minute drive back to the camp. We'll be staying back in Amherst as we need to head back into Bangor anyway tomorrow. So hopefully we'll find some more mountains around here in Maine. Maybe even on the way back in the southern part of the state. But it's been another great day. And it's always a good sign when your car is here. Looks like we're the last ones here. So we got a little John there. No ticket, nothing. We're good to go, man. Really awesome trail. Still got the pond trails to check out. We'll definitely be back here again sometime.